When she arrived from overseas, it was slightly past opening day. So after uprooting all that she knew, friends, family, country, Judy arrived and immediately went out trip to Killarney. And as Mr. Vogt said, she didn't even blink an eye. This start to her RLC career embodies the rest of her journey here, all in. She jumps in with both feet and gives it her very best. She is stoic with a very calm sense of determination, laced with remarkable courage and positivity. Judy will unfailingly do her very best at whatever challenge is put in her way: math, English, field hockey, frisbee, and more. A true Pisces, Judy is sensitive and caring, often using her keen intuition to show compassion and support to those around her. She is a loyal and giving friend who is also true to herself. She is highly adaptable to those around her, making it easy for her to navigate social settings of all sorts. Her Pisces creativity can be seen in all that she does, be it her incredible tiny home discovery project, her group of 7 landscape painting, her upbeat and cheery mug that she painted for me just to make me smile, or, of course, her environmental science presentations on geothermal energy. Judy's creativity knows no bounds. She is a true artist and thrives when being creative. As in all that she does, she strives for an extremely high level and pushes herself to go to the next layer, to take it even further. Her awesome sense of fashion also exhibits her flair for the creative designs, and I'm jealous of her finds. They say that Pisces like to swim together, and I have had the honor of working alongside Judy for the last 2 years as she stepped up and in as a member of the executive committee last year, and then this year leading the connections committee on the prefect team. Judy never shies away from a challenge or a commitment, and more often than not volunteers to help out or simply sees what needs to be done and does it. She is a strong leader by example, and we as a community have benefited from Judy's ability to be absolutely true. She knows who she is. She is true to herself. She is open and real and present. Her courage, as was seen on day 1 at RLC, has never left her, but carried her forward throughout her time here. Her determination to push herself and offer her very best is evident in all that she does. She is a problem solver, an organizer, a doer. Every one of us has been touched by something she has helped to create. Personally, I have been enveloped in her warmth and kindness, in her quiet and unending support. She offers me kind words when I need a boost, a hug on a day when we need a smile. Her artwork decorates my walls and my desk. I am blessed to have her in my world, and Judy, please know that you have gone out of your way to make my days easier and happier and brighter, and I cannot thank you enough for all that you have done for me. When asked how we are managing in these unprecedented times, which I seem to get asked often these days, I always say, because it is absolutely true that the students have helped us get through this. And Judy, you are without a doubt one of those students. It means more to me. It means more to me than you know. I know that wherever you go in the world, that community is absolutely lucky to have you. I also know that you will thrive and forge your own path, being true to you, being strong yet real, and will be the leader and wonderful Judy that we all know, love, and adore. Thank you on behalf of the RLC community for all that you give us, and we are excited to hear your words today. I present Judy Chen.
Thank you, Ms. Saley. Hi, everyone. My name is Judy, and this is my first year at RLC. Today, instead of just generally talking about how great the school is and how much we should be appreciated for the place we are in, I'm actually just going to share my own experience with you. During my interviews for university applications, I had come across the question, why did I choose such a unique school multiple times after I introduced some basic information about our school to the interviewer? So today, I will start by answering this question since it is the beginning of my story at Russell. For me, coming to Canada was never a plan. In fact, you can even say that for me, end up in Russell was a total accident. Luckily, it's one of those good ones. So back then, one day in my grade 8, One of my friends just come and told me that she was going to an interview. I was very curious, so I just asked if I could go with her. When we were there, I was told that there was an opportunity for me to have an interview as well. Unlike my friend who was trained before, I was not prepared at all. But I just thought, why not, It could just be fun. So I just chose to did it. And during the whole interview, I was not nervous at all because I was just seeing it as a casual conversation. 2 weeks later, the result came out, and 2 months later, I'm already one of the grade 9 students at this school. Of course, this does not mean that all of you should go for things that you are unprepared for, especially don't apply this method when you have an exam coming up. But one thing for sure that I do want to share with all of you through my story is about holding on to those great opportunities. If I didn't just go for it at the beginning, there is no way that I would be sitting here today and talking with all of you. Understanding why this is the right place for me is another key step in my journey at Russell. After my friends left this school one by one day I just found myself standing at a crossroad and uncertain about what was the next right step for me. And lucky for me, Mr. Crow just walked by and kind of just pointed me to the right direction. I remember he came into my grade 10 classes after our crazy sailing trip and talked about how cool he thought it was. During his university year, and he went out on a trip, saw a Russell alumni who came with a whole set of personal, professional climbing gear. I think this is exactly why I chose to stay at Russell. When students in other schools are struggling with AP or IB courses, we're having opportunity to do stuff like sleep outs, field trip, fun activities like animal tracking, and so on. The unique experience that this place can provide to us is the reason why I choose to stay. And I know there are just really less and less opportunity out there for me to do things we do here after I graduate. Even though my past 3 years here at Russell was not an easy chapter for me, and it is definitely a mix with tears and laughs, but I have never truly regretted my choice of coming to the school in the first place. In fact, I have always believed that here, all of us are given a chance to have our own magic, which help us not only determine who we are, but also find the ones we really care about. So today here, I really wish all of you enjoy the time you spend here. And when it comes to the day that you need to leave this place, you leave with unique experience, valuable memories, and meaningful relationships. Really just make your time here worth it. And thank you.
Super job and very well done, Judy. When I consider what a professional student looks and sounds like, you immediately come to mind. The perfect uniform, grace, and composure are symbolic of the focus and commitment to your academics that you maintain. But this is balanced by your appreciation of all of the RLC benefits that you just alluded to. I can think back to earlier this year in the times over tea in the Heads House where Karina and I chuckled at you and Wayleray going into a 45-minute philosophical debate, neither of you budging on your existential stance. This conviction and intellectual challenge you enjoy is a strength and will totally serve you well in the years to come. I really like the description that Ms. Saley used, the words calm determination. I think that captures it very, very well. Ending up at RLC, as you say, as an accident seems out of character for you, as nothing seems accidental, but very purposeful and intentional. But if it was an accident, nonetheless, we're all very fortunate that this accident occurred for over these past 4 years. Thank you again, Judy, and have a wonderful day.